Good afternoon, welcome to this full body home circuit workout. In this workout I've got 16 exercises, which is a mix of strength, cardio and then a 2-minute core blast at the end of each circuit. We'll do 2 circuits. We'll start off with a warm-up, watch what I do first, and then when you're ready join in. We've got a pair of dumbbells that I'm going to use. We're going to start off with just one. The dumbbell into the chest, elbows in, heels down, lift the chest and then squat, bending the knees, sitting back on the heels. Okay, we're going to go into a split lunge, put the weight into one hand, opposite foot forward, big step, back, chest up, and then we go straight down with the back knee. Try to stay nice and tall. You're getting a good stretch down the front of the back leg. Let's go from there into a backward stepping lunge. So initially step in, then big step back. Okay, let's swap it over. Start with a split lunge, weight in the other hand, big step back, chest up, back knee down. Step in, big step back. Okay, grab both weights. We go deadlift into a single row, tip forward from the hips, row, stand up and repeat. Spine long as you tip, keeping the lower back nice and strong. Okay, hold it there. Weights down. We do a couple without the weights to finish off on the warm-up. Starting off with a squat into lunge. We'll try and stay relatively low on this one. So squat, step back, lunge, squat, lunge. So the lower you get, the more we're going to get work in the quads. We get more burn. So it's up to you if you want to break it down one move at a time, or if you want to start getting that burn. Keep the bend in the knee, stay low, keep the chest up. Keep that going, just another 5 seconds. Okay, let's go down into alternate squat for us, hands down, alternate legs, knees up. Keeping the hips low. Last 5 seconds. Stand up, last thing on the warm-up, jumping jacks, arms up. You just get a little bounce, get a little rhythm. Keep that going, 5 seconds. And hold it there, well done, relax. Have a little rest. So we'll have a little rest before we move on to that first circuit. 16 exercises. For the first 12, we're going to follow 4 at 45, so they're the strength exercises, 45 seconds for 4, 2 at 30, and then we do that again, 4 at 45, 2 at 30, but different exercises, so 12 different exercises, followed by then, at the end of each circuit, 2-minute blast, So I've got 4 core exercises, which we'll do 30 seconds of each. Once we've done 1 second, we'll rest, and then we'll do it again a second time. Just give this video a thumbs up before we go on to that first circuit. Check the playlist out if you missed any workouts from last week. I've got another workout coming up on Wednesday this week, which will be a bodyweight training session. I released a schedule yesterday on the Facebook group, so have a look at that if you missed it. Also have a look at the workout, the video I released at the weekend, which was a monkey bar video. So if you're looking to get into monkey bars, then that's a good one to check out. Let's get into this workout. We're starting off with so you don't need the weights for the first one, walk out, press up, squat thrust, walk back and repeat. Watch if you're not sure, join in when you're ready. We're working for 45 seconds on these first 4, starting the clock. Off you go. Walk out, so press up, chest down between the hands, then we bring the knees up, squat thrust, feet back, walk back and repeat. Chest down between the hands, abs tight. So you've got the option of going down on the knees. When you get to that press up position, you can put your knees down and do your press up there. So that's a slight modification if you need it. Last 15 seconds, keep going. Five seconds. Okay, hold it there. Grab the weights, squat, press. Nice and low in the squat, nice and explosive on the way up. Off you go, starting the clock. Squat, press. Bend the knees. Try and drive up. Take the press out if you need to. Pause in between each rep if you need to. You've got the last 10 seconds. Hold it there. 2 more at 45 for now. Big step forward, lunge and curl. Alternate the lunge. Off you go when you're ready. 45. Nice big step. Lunge and curl. Keep chest up. Stay nice and tall. Back knee down. Ten seconds. Hold it there. So we've got 1 more at 45, then we'll move on to 2 cardio exercises at 30. This one, bent over row, keep the spine nice and long. Watch if you're not sure. 45. So last one at 45. Tip from the hips and row. Or you can go to reverse fly. Make the lever longer. So you've got light weights. That's a good option. Squeeze back, shoulders back and down. So remember, with the arms longer, it's a longer lever. So that makes it harder, more load on the upper back. Works well if you've got lighter weights. Hold it there. Moving on to 2 at 30. We've got alternate squat thrust. 30 seconds like how we did in the warm up. Off you go when you're ready. Hands down, alternate legs, knees up. 2 at 30 seconds. Bit of cardio. Trying to get the heart rate up. Last 10 seconds. And hold it there. Little plyo squat. Little bounce, bend the knees off you go when you're ready. So it's a little bounce in the middle. Heels down, chest up. Try and keep as upright as you can. When you go back into that squat, we sit the heels down, we lift the chest. Last 10 seconds. And we're going back up to 45. 5 seconds. Okay, hold it there. Grab the weights, press up, row. So weights in hand, down on the knees if you need to. Off you go, press up, row, 45 seconds. Chest down, abs tight, knees or toes. If we try and limit that twist when you row, try and keep the shoulders and the hips square, then we're working a lot harder through the core. We're trying to resist that twisting movement. Got 5 seconds left. Good, hold it there. Stand it up. Going from the front squat position, this time we step back, lunge and press. Alternate legs on the lunge. Off you go, 45. Step back, lunge and press. Big step. And again, try and stay nice and tall. Step in quick. 15 seconds. Last couple of reps, 5 seconds. Hold it there, we've got 2 more at 45. Next up, down low, squats, 3 curls, stand up. Nice and low in the squat, off you go, 45. Sit back, chest up, 1, 2, stand up after the third. Really try to sit back on the heels. Last 10 seconds. And hold it there. We got 1 more at 45, then we do the 2 at 30. Big step forward, lunge, chop. So we go down to the outside of the lead leg. Just need 1 weight, 45 seconds, off you go. Forward step, lunge, and chop. Just down to the outside. Keep the chest up, stay tall. Really drive back for that front foot. Ten seconds. Okay, hold it there. So 2 at 30, 2 cardio, and then we got that core section at the end. Next up, kick throughs, hands go down. We keep the knees close to the forearms. 30 seconds, watch if you're not sure. Off you go when you're ready. Hands down, little twist, kick. Keep that arm close to the body. Start off slow, build up the speed once you've got that pattern in the head. In that nice compact tight shape as you're coming through the middle. 5 seconds. Hold it there. Last one at 30 before we move on to the core. Squat, jump. 30 seconds, off you go. Let's get the heart rate up. Bend the knees, squat, jump. Bend the knees as you land. So we land on the balls of the feet. Rock back onto the heels. When you squat, try and keep the chest lifted, torso tall. 10 seconds. Last 5, keep going. Last couple of reps. Hold it there, rest. Right, so we've got 4 exercises, 30 seconds on each. We'll do all 4 then we rest, and then we do a second circuit of the whole lot. So press up position, down, down, up, up, change the lead hand every rep. 30 seconds, off you go. Knees or toes, watch if you're not sure, join in when you're ready. Down, down, up, up, change the lead hand. 30 seconds. Keep the abs tight. Can go down on the knees as the option if you need it. But let's get into that pattern of changing the lead hand every rep. 5 seconds. Okay, hold it there. We're going to spin around on your back, hands down, reverse crunch. So we go legs up and then control on the way down. Off you go. Hips controlled. So try not to just drop the hips. Nice and controlled on the way down. Pause in between reps if you need to. But try and control that movement. Last 10. 5 seconds. Good, hold it there. 2 more to do. Next up, press up position. This time we go knee up across to the opposite hand. Try and keep the upper body relatively fixed. We're working the abs. Off you go, 30 seconds. Watch if you're not sure. So it's a controlled movement. Knee up across, back, knee across. So the knee just passes over the floor. So we've just got that small gap. Like I said, keep the upper body relatively fixed. Hands over, hands under shoulders. If you need to, you can rest at any point. Down on the knees and then come back up again when you're ready. 5 seconds. Just one more to come. Good, hold it there. We're going to finish off with a crunch. You can use the weight, you can do it without, hands by the side of the head. Without is the option, off you go. 30 seconds, last one. With or without the weight, crunch. Remember, anything overhead is harder. All the way to the end, we get a little rest after. Last couple of reps. And hold it there, well done. Have a little rest, good work. I'll keep the rest relatively brief. You can obviously pause and rest for longer if you need to. I'll just quickly say again before we go on to that second circuit, make sure you've given this video a thumbs up. It all helps me out, so it is appreciated. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already, and get yourself on the Facebook group, Ricky Walden Fitness Live. That's where I'll leave the links to these videos. I post the highlight videos so you can see what's coming up in the workout before you do it. And also it's where I leave the schedules. Check the video out from the weekend, which was the monkey bar video. Let's get back into that second round. So we've got the 45 seconds walkout, press up, squat thrust. That's the first one we're going to do. Exactly the same. Second round to the first. Get ready to go. 45 seconds, walkout, press up, squat thrust. Off you go. Starting the clock. Down on the knees if you need to. That's the option. Use it if you need it. Chest down, abs tight. Think about tempo. Speed up to make it harder. Get more reps in. Down on the knees for the press up if you need to. Just keep the abs nice and tight. Last 15 seconds. Five seconds. Hold it there. Grab the weight. Squat, press. Off you go. 45. Bend the knees, sit back. Looking to drive up nice and quick. Heels down. If you need to, pause in between reps, but try and get that explosive movement coming up. Coming into the last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good, hold it there, grab the weights, keep the weights in hand, sorry, forward lunge, curl, 45, off you go. Big step forward, lunge and curl. Stay tall. Take that big step. Drive back off the front foot. Last 10. Good, hold it there. Bent over row. Tip forward from the hips. Keep the spine long. Lower back nice and strong. 45, off you go. Last one at 45 for now. So it's a row or a reverse fly. Get that good squeeze in between the shoulder blades, shoulders back and down. 10 seconds. Hold it there. So we've got two more, 2 at 30 seconds now. You've got the alternate squat thrust next. 30 seconds, off you go. Hands down, alternate legs. Get that heart rate up now. Little cardio blast. Ten seconds. Stand up, hold it there. Let's go into the plyo squats. It's a little bounce. Take the feet out, bend the knees. Off you go, starting the clock. That little bounce on the balls of the feet, then rock back onto the heels for the squat. 10 seconds left. Hold it there, moving on. Press up row, grab the weights, press up row. Try and keep the shoulders and the hips relatively square. Off you go, 45 now. Knees is the option. Use it if you need it. Press up row. Try and limit that twist. Go into the last 10 seconds. Hold it there, stand it up, backward lunge, overhead press. Off you go, 45 seconds. Big step back, chest up. Drive up nice and quick, so step in quick. Drive up. So make sure it's a lunge rather than just a step back. We bend that back knee down. We get nice and low in that lunge. 10 seconds left. Last 5. Okay, moving on. Next one, squat curl. 3 curls down nice and low. Off you go, starting the clock. Squat curl. So it might help to go wider with the feet for this one, so it's more of like a frog or sumo squat position. Keep the chest lifted. But try and get nice and low, keep the heels down, chest up. If you're tight through the hips there, you should feel a good stretch as you're down in that low position. Coming into the last 10. Okay, good, moving on. Last one at 45, forward step lunge, chop. So we go down diagonally to the outside of the lead leg. Off you go, 45 seconds. The last one at 45, and then we're moving on to the 30s. We've got 2 cardio to come, and then the 4 core at the end. Big step forward. Stay tall. Just to the outside of the lead leg. 10 seconds. Hold it there. 2 at 30, both cardio, then the core. Next up is the kick throughs. Hands go down. Let's get that little nice tight spin through. 30 seconds. Off you go. Kick. Keep that arm close into the body. Arm in nice and tight. 10 seconds. Hold it there. Last one at 30 before we move on to that core section. This is a squat jump. Off you go, 30 seconds. So last one before the core, bend the knees. Sit back on the heels, try and rock back. Think about the height of the jump and the depth of the squat. 15 seconds. Deeper squat, bigger jump to make it harder. Coming into the last 10, last few reps. And good, hold it there. So 4 exercises, all for the core now. Starting off, press up position, down, down, up, up. Change the lead hand. Down on the knees if you need to. Off you go. Last 4 now. 2 minutes left. Knees down is the option. Use it if you need it. Ten seconds. Okay, hold it there. Next one, reverse crunch, free to do. Hands go down, legs up, control the movement, hips up, hips down. Off you go when you're ready. Control. So if you need to, spend more time in between reps. Just try and go for good quality reps. But we're nearly there now. So try and get as many in as you can. You've got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Okay, hold it there. Spin around, press up position, knee up across the opposite hand. Try and keep the hips low so we just keep that small gap between the knee and the floor. Off you go, 30 seconds, knee up across, hips low. If you need that momentary rest, you can put the knees down, go back up again when you're ready. 10 seconds to go. And hold it there. Last one then, crunch to finish off with or without the weight. 30 seconds, off you go. Last one. And we do a little stretch to finish off. With or without the weight now. Anything overhead is harder. Last 10 seconds, all the way to the end. Last few reps. 5 seconds. And relax, hold it there. Well done, guys. Let's go straight into stretch there. So if you lie down on your back, take the arms up overhead and then the legs out straight. I'll just keep stretching relatively brief. But just lengthen out in that position and allow the lower back to come away from the floor. So we're giving the abs a good stretch after working them there for the last 2 minutes. Spin around on your knees, sit back on the heels, drop the chest down. So good stretch to throw in there, works Stretches a number of areas: quads, glutes, lower back, lats, chest. And then if you stand up, we do the legs, we've got the quads. I won't go through the whole stretching, but we do quads, hamstrings, and then do a couple for the upper body. You've got your upper back and your chest, hands back. There is a stretching video out. I will put this on the end screen so you can see it, and you can, if you want a more extensive stretch, then click on that one. Have a good afternoon. Don't forget to check out the rest of the playlist if you want to do another workout before Wednesdays, which is a bodyweight training session. If not, I will see you then. Take care. Thanks a lot, guys.